Hey there, West Michigan, I'm meteorologist Samantha Jacques, and welcome to 13 Plus. After a long period of relatively dry and quiet conditions, winter is back in the forecast with not one, not two, but 3 rounds of wintry weather in our outlook over the next 5 days. Starting things off with our weather ball, it is currently solid green as we have no change foreseen in conditions today. It will be quiet, mostly cloudy skies with temperatures topping out in the mid-30s. But a broader picture of things here shows that low pressure system off to the south and west of us, and that's what's gliding towards our region as we head throughout the overnight hours tonight and into early tomorrow morning. And what we'll see happen here is we will initially wrap in the cold edge of this system into West Michigan, bringing widespread snowfall for your morning commute tomorrow. But what happens is we continue to filter in that warmer air mass from the south, and that does eventually wrap over rainfall to everybody M46 and to the south throughout the afternoon hours tomorrow. But first, of course, bringing the winter weather with it. You can see this system has a lot of winter alerts already associated with it, from blizzard warnings to winter storm warnings, and then for us here in West Michigan, portions of our area underneath a winter storm watch. That will go into effect at 1 a.m. tonight and continue on until 7 a.m. on your Wednesday morning, likely switching over to a winter storm warning for some of our northern counties. Hour by hour forecast here shows that your morning commute tomorrow, you are going to be contending with snow, and not just that light fluffy snow. No, this is going to be wet, dense snowfall that's coming down in a relatively short period of time. As that warmer air mass continues to filter into place, we do see a transition over to rainfall, initially I-96 into the south. This is going to eat away at a lot of the snowfall that does come down in these areas and help improve your conditions. But the areas to the north of that still seeing consistent wet and dense snow coming down. That rain line does creep just a little bit further north towards the 5 o'clock time frame. Again, improving conditions along the 96 corridor at this point in time. What will happen, though, is that they're going to have a little bit of difficulty when it comes to treating roadways because we're seeing that rainfall come down, which means that as temperatures fall back below freezing Tuesday night into Wednesday, we likely are going to see some icy conditions developing as we transition back over to snowfall on the back edge of the system. Even a little bit of lake enhancement come Wednesday morning. I don't expect this to accumulate to a lot, but it will be enough to continue those impacts into the morning hours. There will be an additional system that rolls through Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll talk about that in just a second. First, let's delve into the snowfall totals of this first system. The highest totals are going to be concentrated up along the US 10 corridor and really north of that M46 corridor. That's because that's where we do not anticipate a switch from snow to rain. It will stay snowfall the entire day. Those snowfall totals will likely be 6+ inches. Then in that area, the little sweet spot between things that doesn't switch right away to rain, but we do expect some mixing to occur, that's going to be around 4 to 6 inches of snow in that little pocket. To the south of that, what snowfall does come down in the morning hours, 2 inches, 3 inches maybe, is likely going to quickly melt away as we see that transition to rainfall. In addition to our chances for snow in the forecast, we also are going to see some strong gusty winds. So the areas that are continuously seeing snowfall with wind gusts 35 to 40 miles per hour, that's going to reduce visibility greatly at points, creating kind of whiteout-like conditions. Now, the winds are going to die down some as we head into Tuesday evening, but the impacts are going to stick around, especially up along that US 10 corridor, where travel impacts are going to be high all throughout the day, reduce visibility throughout periods of time. As of right now, I don't expect much ice buildup, and I don't expect much in the way of power outages. Although, if we have any branches that are weak from this past summer and springtime that never really fell down from any of those storms, well, chances are that the weight of this snow is going to be pretty heavy because it is a very water-dense snow. After that, more snow to come. Wednesday night and into Thursday. That's going to be our next clipper system. This one doesn't impress me very much, 1 to 2 inches or maybe 3 at best of quick moving snow, and then we'll be back underneath dry conditions, cleanup efforts underway. It's Friday night system and into Saturday that definitely has my attention. What you notice here is that strong low pressure system moving through. But this time around, I'm not really concerned with the rainfall. In fact, I think that we're going to remain predominantly as snow. So this is going to be another system that brings through that heavy, wet, dense snow, but doesn't transition, which means the snowfall totals are likely going to be pretty impressive out of this system. We weren't going to talk about them quite yet, but once we get there, it's likely going to be that you're going to need to bust the snowplow out for the first time this season. Lake effect snow is going to wrap behind that Saturday and into Sunday. The rest of your 13 on your side 10-day forecast. You may be asking yourself, okay, but will it stick around? Chances are with this batch of snow, it's going to, because our temperatures are also tumbling along with it, falling off into the low 30s to even the 20s by this time next week, which means what snow does come down is likely going to stick around. Thank you for joining me today on 13 Plus. I'm meteorologist Samantha Jacques. Chief Meteorologist George Lessons will be back later on tonight.